Everyone thinks you're behaving like you don't care, but I see the storms you're holding inside. Everyone thinks you're behaving like you're fine, yet I know the nights you spend talking to the shadows of your heart. Everyone thinks you're behaving like nothing affects you, but I see the cracks in your smile, the weight of unspoken words. Everyone thinks you're behaving like you're strong, yet your silence screams louder than any battle you've fought. Everyone thinks you're behaving like you've moved on, but I sense how your eyes linger on what used to be. Everyone thinks you're behaving like anger doesn't touch you, yet I feel the fire burning under your skin. Everyone thinks you're behaving like happiness comes easy, but I see the effort it takes for you to breathe through the pain. Everyone thinks you're behaving like love doesn't matter, yet your heart keeps sending secret messages no one reads. Everyone thinks you're behaving like nothing bothers you, but I know the nights you cry silently just to feel understood. Everyone thinks you're behaving like you're unbothered, yet I see how every word pierces you deeper than they know. Everyone thinks you're behaving like you're untouchable, but your soul trembles in places no one has seen. Everyone thinks you're behaving like heartbreak never scarred you, yet every smile hides 1,000 broken pieces. Everyone thinks you're behaving like revenge isn't on your mind, but I see the cold calculation in your quiet moments. Everyone thinks you're behaving like you've forgiven, yet your heart remembers every word that hurt you. Everyone thinks you're behaving like life doesn't pressure you, but I feel the weight you carry on your shoulders daily. Everyone thinks you're behaving like your past doesn't haunt you, yet your eyes hold stories you've never told. Everyone thinks you're behaving like you're fearless, yet I see the hesitation behind every step you take. Everyone thinks you're behaving like joy is effortless, but I know how carefully you patch yourself together each morning. Everyone thinks you're behaving like the lies don't sting, yet I hear the echo of every betrayal you endured. Everyone thinks you're behaving like patience is natural, yet I feel the moments you want to scream at the injustice of it all. Everyone thinks you're behaving like you're confident, but I see the shadow of doubt clinging to every decision. Everyone thinks you're behaving like strength is your armor, yet vulnerability drips through the cracks you try to hide. Everyone thinks you're behaving like trust doesn't matter, yet you weigh every glance, every word, before you believe again. Everyone thinks you're behaving like nothing surprises you, yet every disappointment cuts deeper than anyone will ever know. Everyone thinks you're behaving like you're calm, yet inside your mind is a war that no one can hear. Everyone thinks you're behaving like happiness isn't fragile, Yet I see how easily a single word can break you. Everyone thinks you're behaving like love doesn't scare you, yet your heart beats differently around the ones you care for. Everyone thinks you're behaving like hope doesn't fade, yet I watch you hold on to dreams with trembling hands. Everyone thinks you're behaving like revenge is petty, yet I feel the silent promise you make in the dark. Everyone thinks you're behaving like sorrow doesn't weigh on you, yet your quiet is louder than any confession. Everyone thinks you're behaving like you can't be broken, yet every word of criticism leaves an unseen scar. Everyone thinks you're behaving like you're untouchable, yet the betrayal of trust still makes your chest ache. Everyone thinks you're behaving like betrayal doesn't matter, yet I feel the cautious walls you build around your heart. Everyone thinks you're behaving like love hasn't changed you, yet your past whispers in every choice you make. Everyone thinks you're behaving like anger isn't real, yet the tension in your shoulders tells another story. Everyone thinks you're behaving like happiness is constant, yet I watch you fight for every spark of it. Everyone thinks you're behaving like silence means peace, but I hear the storm you hide behind closed doors. Everyone thinks you're behaving like sadness doesn't touch you, yet your eyes reveal what your lips refuse to say. Everyone thinks you're behaving like life is simple, yet I feel the complexity of every decision you make. Everyone thinks you're behaving like trust is easy, yet every encounter is measured, every word scrutinized. Everyone thinks you're behaving like love is easy, yet your heart battles with shadows only it can feel. Everyone thinks you're behaving like the past doesn't hurt, yet I sense the sags beneath your calm exterior. Everyone thinks you're behaving like anger isn't brewing, yet your silence is sharper than any scream.